Eagles, and welcome to Season 14, Episode 83 of Eagle News.
Today is Tuesday, February 16th, 2021.
Hope you enjoyed your long break. I know we did.
My name is Riley.
And my name is Addie.
Today is National Plum Pudding Day. Addie, why don't you tell us about this delicious treat?
Well, Riley, plum pudding is traditionally served during Christmas time, which is why it also gets the name Christmas pudding. Some of its ingredients include nutmeg, raisins, nuts, apples, cinnamon, and dates, along with other ingredients.
You sure you read the ingredients right, Addie? You didn't mention any plums in the recipe.
You got that right, Riley. No plums. This is because around the 17th century, right around when this delicious dessert was created, plums were referred to as raisins.
Thank you, Addie. What an interesting fact. Next time I make plum pudding, I'll remember not to grab plums.
For today's Black History Month fact, we're going to talk about the famous Louis Satchmo Armstrong. Riley, why don't you tell us about why he's being featured on today's episode?
Of course, Addie. Louis was one of the most influential artists of all time. He transferred jazz into an art form, and the way he played his trumpet is still being imitated today.
He sounds really familiar. Are you sure I haven't seen him anywhere?
You may not have seen him, but you have definitely heard him. Louis has two international hits called Hello Dolly and What a Wonderful World. They have most likely been played in some of your favorite TV shows, commercials, and even movies.
Thank you, Riley. I will definitely have to listen for any of his songs while I'm watching TV. But now, let's head to today's first video segment.
Kira and Sarah will be taking over our first video segment today. They'll tell us about some unbelievable current events as advertised from our favorite magazine, Eagle News, The Week.
Hey Eagles, I'm Kira. I'm Sarah. And today we're going to be talking about a special giraffe that gets a GPS tracker. Let's go. This giraffe is all white with only little brown spots. He was born in 2015. He lives in Kenya in a park called the Ishkabini Hiroa Community Conservancy. The white giraffe species is endangered. There is only about 11,000 white giraffes left in the world. The tracker will send the giraffe's location to the park rangers every hour. If he walks too close to the part of the park where the poachers have been spotted, the rangers can guide him to a safer area. Thanks for watching, Eagles. I'm Sarah.
I'm Kia.
Reporting for Eagle News. Now back to the newsroom. Bye.
Thanks for that video, girls.
Now let's take a look at today's headlines.
For all you softball and baseball players, tryouts are coming up, so you should start practicing.
Baseball tryouts will start March 1st and end March 5th. Softball tryouts will begin February 22nd and end February 24th.
The Inklings writing competition is experiencing a few changes in this year's contest. So if you're interested, check out Miss Wolf's post in Schoology about it. Submissions for the contest are due by March 19th.
Although today's headlines are over, we can still look forward to Josie telling us about the weather. Josie, what's Pal feeling like today?
Thanks, Addie. Pal's feeling a bit sad today because there's going to be snow all week and should cause an issue with this week's schedule. But today's weather is going to be a high of 30 degrees and a low of 7 degrees. Make sure you put on those hats and gloves before going out because it's going to be extremely cold. I'm feeling a little hungry with all this talk about the snow and weather. Why don't you take it over, Addie and Riley?
Thank you for that fantastic report, Josie.
Hey, Addie, what is a race car driver's favorite type of food?
I don't know. Is it gas, Riley?
Nice try. That's actually fast food.
That was definitely a joke. I liked my answer better. But Riley, do you know what a human's favorite type of food is?
I don't know, Addie. Let's go head over to the cafeteria to see what's being served for lunch.
Thanks, Addie and Riley. Today for lunch we have chicken drumsticks, cheese and veggie burger, Jets pizza, and a deli entree.
Love your lunch.
Bye.
Thanks for that report. I can't wait for lunch.
Now let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's time for the video of the week.
Today's video of the week is Taste Test with Sam.
Sounds fun. Let's have a look.
Today we're going to be making and tasting sweet potato fries.
First, grab 2 potatoes. Wash them. And you're going to want to cut your potatoes into little slices so they cook faster.
After that, you're going to want to add all your spices and your oil all in one bowl and mix it, and I'll leave the recipe in the end of the video. You're mixing your bowl and stir it. Sure all the potatoes have an even coat. Sure to evenly spread your potatoes on a pan. Put them in the oven for 12 minutes on the air fryer for 450 and enjoy. Okay, so I definitely give my sweet potato fries 10 out of 10 because, well, I really liked them. And one of my secret touches I put to them is obviously a lot of salt. But also, the seasoning made by the company Weber, it's called Kickin' It Chicken. I will literally put it on anything, but don't ask me to put it on cereal because that's disgusting. But I definitely give them 10 out of 10. I can't get anybody else to get an interview because I may have eaten them all. I only made 2 potatoes, so I don't feel bad. But I ate them all, so only I can give you the little interview part. But I definitely think that tasted good, and I hope you guys make this recipe at your own home. Bye. Samantha reporting for being Liz.
Wow, what a fantastic video.
That food really looked delicious.
Up next is everyone's favorite. It's time for trivia. Let's see what today's never seen before question is with Josie.
Thanks, Addie. Teachers, remember to text your answers to Mr. Meta to earn points. You can text 4 answers for points today. Today's question is,
name a fruit you might eat in the morning. Again, name a fruit you might eat in the morning.
remember, teachers, you can text Mr. Meta 4 points. Good luck. You know the drill, Eagles. Let's go back to Riley and Addie for our
Now let's take a look at our live segment for today.
Hey Eagles, it's Leah, and today I'm here with Mrs. Sagal. Mrs. Sagal, how are you today?
Good. Cold. I'm glad I made it here safe.
I'm going to ask you 2 questions. So, what are you teaching your kids in class?
We are learning about energy transformations, energy sources like sound energy and chemical energy, and yeah.
And what do you like doing outside of school?
I like to run, swim, read books if I find the time.
Okay, this is like a trivia question. So, there's like 5 different clues, and each clue, like, subtracts 100 basically.
Yeah.
And then there's like an answer, and you try to answer the thing.
Okay.
So, this popular reality show started in 2002 in the United States.
Friends.
No. The winner of the show is chosen by the viewers.
The Voice.
No. The show was inspired by the British show Pop Idol.
American Idol.
Yes.
Darn it, I almost guessed that one before. Shoot.
Okay.
I couldn't tell if it was still on or not, because American Idol's not on anymore, is it?
I don't think, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Thanks for joining us, Miss Sagal.
You're welcome. Hey, what game is this?
That was a great live segment, ladies.
Now, let's head over to the studio with Isabel for today's This Day in History.
Thank you, girls. On February 12, 1809, President Abraham Lincoln was born in Hogganville, Kentucky. Lincoln, one of America's most admired presidents, grew up having a poor family in Kentucky and Indiana. He attended school for only 1 year, but after reading on his own and continual effort to improve his mind, as an adult, he lived in Illinois and performed a variety of jobs, including stints as a postmaster, surveyor, and shopkeeper, before entering politics. He served in the Illinois legislature from 1834 to 1842, and in Congress from 1847 to 1849, and then became an attorney. In 1842, Lincoln married Mary Todd. Together, the pair raised 4 sons.
Thanks, Isabel. But before we go, here's the quote for today.
Life lived for tomorrow will always be just a day away from being realized.
I'm Addie.
I'm Riley.
I'm Josie.
And I'm Isabel.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast.
We appreciate you guys tuning in every day.
Have an amazing day, Eagles.
Peace.